Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you how to adjust your brake maximum force on iRacing and add deadzone to your pedals. So on iRacing forums there was a thread by Scotty McQueen about a Formula 3 car being, well, it had lost some downforce, so it was quite tough to drive, and then Atse Kerkhoff chimed in and told his opinion and told it didn't have enough downforce. And then Lando Norris also commented and he said it was pretty good car to drive now, like downforce wise, but braking is now really tough. Like it's quite easy to lock up, so you probably wanna adjust your. Someone actually commented on the thread that you should adjust your brake force curve, which I disagree. So in my opinion you should adjust your maximum brake force to make it good. So first of all, after loading iRacing, you go to options, and if you don't have the use custom car control for this car ticked, you should have it on, because in every car you want different brake force. Well, in most of cars you can run the maximum default, but in some cars like Porsche Cup car and F3 car, you probably wanna use less brake force. So you go to calibrate your pedals, so you press it fully, and you see now when I'm not pressing the pedal, the value is like 1000, and when I'm full throttle it's 0. So throttle you use normally, unless you want, well, you always use this full maximum range when you're calibrating, and the same with the brake, just full brake. And you see again when my brake is not on it's 1000, and when I'm full brake it's 0. And the same with the clutch, except now I cannot reach 0, but yeah, it's still the same way for me. So normally you maybe have like 0 when you are not pressing, and whatever value you get when it's full. So take note what you have in there. So just full brake, full, like all the range, use all the range of your pedal, and done. And then you close the game. And if you're running the beta UI, you should close the beta UI also. So you go to your my documents and iRacing and setups, and choose the car you use. So in this case I use the Formula 3 car, so I go to Dallara Formula 3, and then you open the Joy Calib. Let me make this bigger if I can. joycalib.yaml, whatever, and you open it. I open it with Notepad. You can Notepad++, but you can use like anything that can now, like normal Notepad. And then I can see my pedals there, and for example I only like my brake pedal maximum, like when I was full pressed brake pedal, I couldn't reach this value all the time, so I could make it like 30, so I have a bit more deadzone on the top end of the clutch, so I can get it fully clutched. And the Y is usually, at least for me, it's the brake, and X is the throttle. So because I have 0 when I fully pressed the brake at 0, I use like, let's say, minus 300 here. And now when I go full brake, I can only reach like 70% or whatever. You can do the calculation if you want, but it's like 70% of the maximum brake when I'm fully on brake. I'm not going to touch the throttle now. So then I save the file and then load the session again and try how it feels. So after you have loaded the game again and you go just to test, I suggest you drive a bit. And now I'm full brake, and I can only, as you can see from on the left side, I'm not getting the full brake. So that's how much is my full brake, which is still, let me put a bit more forward brake bias. I can still lock up the brakes, but I need to put a lot more force or travel in my case because I don't have load cell. So now it's a lot easier to drive. You don't have to be tiptoeing as much with your brake pedal, but it's still a bit tough. Maybe with proper brake bias and setup you can get it where you want, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you need to adjust, just go back and close the sim and adjust the values and find whatever you want, like find the sweet spot. And always remember that you should use the custom control for that car, because in different cars you need different brake force, and you probably don't want to be always adjusting them when you change the car. So keep that in your mind. And yeah, just one take video, so bear me. Bye bye.